Alright guys, I am back today with an LPVO that I recently reviewed on the channel. Since then, I've got it out to the range a little bit more, run about 500 extra rounds through it, and I've fallen in love with this optic even more. It's been holding up great. This is the Arkin Optics EP8, a brand new 1:8 first focal plane LPVO that offers a brand new reticle system called the KL box. If you follow the original video, you'll be able to see what I'm discussing when we're looking down scope. It's going to have a center ring that expands and contracts, allowing you to utilize this at the 1 power setting effectively for CQB, which is generally difficult for a first focal plane LPVO to accomplish, and it's incredibly effective, especially with the ranging tools and BDC built into the reticle system. This thing is a game changer, and I stand behind that comment. Why I'm making this video now is because it's a time-sensitive deal alert video. At the release of this product, they were $400. November 24th, the price will be going up. I don't know by how much, but it's going to be, I believe, maybe at least 10%, maybe 15%, and I'm not quite sure how much more. Now, I do have the code 704, and when you utilize this code, you can get 25% off, dropping the price of this optic right now to $300, which is the cheapest it will ever be. I know a lot of guys were waiting because they didn't want to grab it with the 6-week lead time, but this is the last chance opportunity to grab this optic at the price, and that's why I'm making this update video. I've been taking it out to the range, and I took it out another time today to get some more footage with it and to get my last opinions about this optic. And if you want my full overview and detailed review of this optic, definitely check out the video. In a nutshell, you get a massive 34mm tube, allowing you for a ton of adjustment left, right, up, and down, and very good light transmission. The eye box and eye relief on this thing is spectacular, meaning how far left, right, up, and down you can be. It doesn't black out easy, and it's truly competing with top-tier scopes. When you were looking at the build quality, when you pick this up, it feels like you're grabbing a $1,000 LPVO easy. And if you were to strip all of the names of this off, as well as a few other $1,000 scopes, you would be hard-pressed to tell the differences. Everything about the controls is incredibly smooth, and it has this nice throw lever built into the box, and you can actually remove it if you wanted to and just use the lip that's on that zoom lever. The adjustable diopter is nice, and you can get it dialed in for whatever eyes or glasses you have, and that illumination is actually daytime bright. Now, it's not the brightest illumination I've ever seen on an LPVO. Some of the new fire dot systems on some of the Vortex Razor HD Gen 2s and Gen 3s are going to be a little bit brighter than this, but remember, the base price on those is $2,000. We are talking about $300 before the price goes up after my discount code 704. It's been holding up great. It hasn't shifted zero. It hasn't walked loose, and we've been running this thing hard. I actually took it out with a plate carrier today because I wanted to shoot this optic with a plate carrier, because a lot of times when you're shooting LPVOs and you're running a plate carrier, it could be a little bit difficult to get a proper cheek placement, and this one again was incredibly forgiving, allowing me to get quick follow-up shots, transition from target, and get the rifle up to the ready without any issues whatsoever. This also features Japanese glass, which when you think about other optics featuring Japanese glass, you're going to pay a ton of money for those. And again, we are talking about $300 before the price increase, November 24th. If you want a ton more information about this, you can actually head over to that Arkin Optics site and dig through, and they have a ton of different documents explaining everything you need to know about this optic. It's an incredibly nice setup and one of my absolute favorites for the price, so definitely grab this while you still can before the price goes up. This thing just works out great down at the range. I've fallen in love with it. I think you will too. All of the information, linking, and codes will be in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.